Hi everybody, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct and thank you for watching our video. Today we're going to show you the difference between a 3-wheel and a 4-wheel mobility scooter. But before we get started, I just want to point out a few things. First, if you want a copy of this free product catalog, all you have to do is go to our website, mobilitydirect.com, click on the green button at the top of every page that says free catalog, and fill out that simple short form. You'll get one in about 1 to 2 weeks tops. Something else that I want to mention is that if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you're automatically going to get entered into our giveaway. We give away a free mobility scooter every 6 months to a random subscriber, like this person that just won the last giveaway. So all you have to do is subscribe and you could be the next winner. You're already here, it's free, takes no time, just hit that subscribe button. With that being said, let's get started. So, I have 2 mobility scooters here with me. We have 2 of the same models. We have the S66 and the S67 by Pride Mobility. They're both the Revo 2.0, that's the model name, and the only difference is the S66 has 3 wheels, the S67 has 4 wheels. Pride Mobility makes some of the most dependable mobility scooters on the market, and this is one of the best, if not the best, mobility scooter that can handle 400 pounds and that's going to be able to break down easily and fit into the trunk of most cars. You can take the seat off this scooter really easily and break down the front and back, which I'll show you really quickly how easy it is. It takes no time at all. Seat comes off, battery boxes come off, and then the front half detaches from the rear half. You can also fold the handlebar down, take the basket off, and all of these pieces are pretty manageable. The difference in weight is going to be in the front. Because the front has 4 wheels instead of 3 on the S66, the front piece is going to be heavier. So most of the time on 4-wheel mobility scooters, the heaviest piece is going to weigh more. If it's not a disassembling scooter, like this one that comes apart, that general rule still applies. Most 4-wheel mobility scooters are going to be heavier than 3-wheel mobility scooters simply because you've got an extra wheel, you've got the extra wheel wells, and it's usually going to weigh more. So now that you know how it comes apart, we'll go ahead and continue on with the rest of the differences between these 2 models. Again, this is the Revo 2.0 4-wheel, and this is the Revo 2.0 3-wheel. Now, something else that I want to talk about, besides the fact that the 4 wheels usually weigh a little bit more, is that on the 4-wheel models, you have these wheel wells, which may not seem like a big deal, but if you're a big person and you have big feet, your feet aren't going to have as much room. You're going to have to put them on top of these wheel wells. And if you're tall and your knees are up higher than mine, my legs aren't that long. Some people have really long legs. So if you can imagine, if you have really long legs, your knees might be up to here. Now you can adjust the tiller bar by loosening that knob, pushing it forward, and then tightening it. But then you better have long arms, because this steering wheel's the tiller assembly, known as, the handlebars, it's going to be far out in front of you. So it's something to consider. With the 4-wheel models, you get less floor space. You usually have to put your feet up high on the wheel wells. Now with the 3-wheel model, you could see the design of the floorboard lacks the 2 wheel wells. So where I would normally have to put my feet up high, I could put my feet on each side of the single wheel well in the front, giving me a lot more room for my feet to be comfortable down low, and my knees aren't going to be up high because they're sitting on wheel wells. They're down low. I'm a lot more comfortable. So I'm about 6 foot, about 205 to 210 pounds depending on the time of year. During the holidays, a little closer to 215. And the Revo 2.0 3-wheel suits me very well. Again, it has a 400-pound weight capacity, goes a little over 5 miles per hour, has suspension, off-road tires, great for going shopping, theme parks, going to the nature trails. Overall, it's a great scooter. But those are going to be 2 really important factors to consider: the weight, the amount of floor space, and last but not least, I'm going to give you a demonstration of the turning ability of the 3-wheel mobility scooter compared to the 4-wheel. So first I'm going to make a little room. I've got the automatic brakes disengaged so I can push it manually, but if I turn the scooter on with the automatic brakes disengaged, it won't work. It'll just beep at me like something's wrong. Just wanted to give you a demonstration of that. Same thing here. The automatic brakes are not on right now, so if I turn it on, it's not going to work. It's just going to beep. So I'm going to turn the automatic brake lever and put it into the right position so that the automatic brakes are on. Right now it's in neutral, which is freewheel mode. I'm going to put it in drive mode. And now when I turn it on, it's going to work fine. So I'm using the motor to control it. So let's go ahead and begin. Now, I'm in a small showroom with limited space to do a U-turn. But with the 3-wheel mobility scooter, it's really usually easy to do a U-turn. And as you can see, I'm able to almost rotate in a small space and do U-turns no problem. And that is because of the physics involved here. There's one wheel in the front that can turn very sharply, and the back 2 wheels kind of stay in place while the front rotates and orbits around the rear. Now, you can get the turning ability of a 3-wheel mobility scooter with the stability of a 4-wheel model when you look at the zero-turn mobility scooters by Pride Mobility. Zero-turn scooters are a completely different animal altogether. They have 2 motors, and the back 2 wheels go in the opposite direction of each other. We're going to put a little sneak peek of what that's like here on the screen for you to check that out, and then we'll be right back. So I'm going to show, go ahead in front of me and do a U-turn, Chuck. Chuck's on the Zero Turn 8, which is the smaller version of this scooter. Now watch, he can do a U-turn in this aisle probably without having to turn around because, again, these scooters have 2 motors. So if you look at that left wheel, do that again for us, Chuck. The left wheel stays completely still while he's rotating. Try and come close to me if you can. Nice. All right, so now we've got the 4-wheel model. We're in the same floor space that we were in earlier where I was able to do a U-turn really without any issues whatsoever, and I didn't need much space to do it. Here, let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm still able to do that U-turn. I've got the wheels turned all the way, but as you can see, I'm getting pretty close to this lift chair, pretty close to the other models. It's just a lot harder. You need a lot more room to make those U-turns. So, weight factor, floor space factor, turning ability. There are 3 areas that we've covered. The 4-wheel models don't turn as well, however, they're more stable. So if you're going at a high rate of speed and you turn, which you shouldn't do ever, regardless if you have a 3-wheel or a 4-wheel, you should always slow down when taking your turns, because the truth of the matter is, a lot of customers think that the 3-wheel mobility scooters tip over easily compared to the 4-wheel. But I will tell you from experience, we've been dealing with mobility scooters for a long time. You can tip over a 3-wheel or a 4-wheel. Sure, the 3-wheel mobility scooters tend to tip over a little bit more easily, but the 4-wheel mobility scooters can tip over as well if you take a turn at a high rate of speed. So with that being said, always slow down when taking your turns, especially if you're on uneven terrain. With that being said, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. I hope that you've learned something in today's video. Our goal is to educate you so that you can make better decisions when shopping for a mobility scooter, whether it's the first time or if you've owned mobility scooters in the past. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel if you liked what you saw today. That way you can get notified whenever we release new videos just like this one. If you have any questions about this product or any of our products, give our non-commissioned sales experts a call with the number below or visit our website, Mobility Direct. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.
Before you go, please don't forget to visit our website, mobilitydirect.com, and click on the green button that says Free Catalog to claim your very own free catalog. Just fill out the short form and it should get to you in about a week or 2 max. I just want to take this time to personally thank each and every one of you for watching this video. We couldn't do it without our subscribers. So if you like our content, please go to YouTube, search for Mobility Direct, and subscribe to our channel. You can enable notifications. That way you'll get notified whenever we release new videos. We're constantly making great videos. We have tons of playlists that range from repair videos, unboxing videos, research and development, and much, much more. If you like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and ask any questions in the comments section below. We love hearing from our audience, whether it's feedback, comments, or suggestions for a new video topic. We love hearing from you. None of this could be done without our loyal audience. We hope to hear from you. Thanks for watching again. Have a great day.